Hello, this is Todd Luck, and this is a Power Rangers news video. So, the basic gist of this video is that Power Rangers may no longer be in the Imaginext line from Mattel and may be switching over to Playskool. Now, for certain, we have Playskool solicitations that I'm about to talk about here, but if this is true, this will be the first change we've seen in the franchise from Hasbro. So this is the first time we'll see a old license of Power Rangers being dropped and replaced, in this case with Hasbro bringing it in-house and producing Playskool Power Ranger toys in their own line. So this is an article on Toku Nation, and this is about Power Ranger Talk posting on Twitter what they said were findings from a database search on Amazon about Power Ranger toys that are coming next year. Now, I've already done a video yesterday about their findings for the Lightning collection. This is what they found for Playskool toys with Power Rangers. And again, Playskool is Hasbro's own in-house line of preschool toys, and I'll get into what's in that line already right in a few minutes. But you can take a look and you can see, kind of the different things that are listed. It looks like it's going to be Mighty Morphin stuff, though there are a couple of interesting things that wouldn't be associated with the first season. There's a Wolf Zord, for instance, but there was one of those in season 3 when they switched to the Ninja Zords. And then there's a Rhino Zord listed, which is kind of weird, because it's called Morphin Rhino Zord. Obviously, there were Rhino Zords much later in the franchise with like Wild Force and Jungle Fury, but I don't remember one being in Mighty Morphin, so if that's a new Zord or if that's something from a later season, we'll find out. And also, these are just names that are for products that are in Amazon. Someone typed them in. Could be mistakes in here. We don't know. But you can look at the price point to see that, yeah, they're probably all for the Playskool line. And so this could be a very major shift. Let me show you what is in the Imaginext line. So Power Rangers is currently part of Imaginext. This is a licensing deal they did with Mattel. And, modern toy lines oftentimes will do that. They will license out various toys that, will appeal to different audiences, to different companies to produce. So, Mattel did a very good job of targeting that preschool audience. And so Bandai, or Saban, I guess I should say, licensed with Mattel to put them in Imaginext. And you can see here the Command Center playset, the Megazord playset. And Imaginext, also has, as you've probably noticed, they have Jurassic Park, they have DC Comics superheroes, and there's a Blue Rangers Triceratops Zord, and then I've got a couple of figures. These for Mighty Morphin, down at the bottom here. And this is stuff that I've heard a lot of good buzz about from collectors. This is, from Fisher-Price, which I personally grew up on Fisher-Price stuff, the Adventure People line, stuff like that. And this has gotten a lot of good buzz from collectors. And I've seen, Pixel Dan doesn't even collect the Power Ranger toys, but he still does like videos on the Imaginext stuff. Of course, he really likes Mattel. Of course, so do I. I grew up on Mattel and Hasbro, so, they're great companies. So let's see, now when we switch over to Playskool. Now, Playskool has some things that you'll probably immediately recognize. For instance, they have Sesame Street toys, which includes the legendary Tickle Me Elmo. They have Mr. Potato Head, which, of course, is a household name. But I'm a little less familiar with their Playskool heroes. So this is some of the stuff that they put out. So it's Transformers, Star Wars, and Marvel, which are all, they own Transformers. And then, of course, Marvel and Star Wars are their biggest licensed lines. And so taking a look at one of the Transformers. This is off the Rescue Bots cartoon, and you can see it's a nice looking toy. I mean, it's got nice detail, nice paint on there, and you can take a look at the Marvel figures as well. And they look pretty nice for something aimed at a preschooler. Nice paint, sculpting, etc. So this is the line that Power Rangers will be joining, and I think it's a good addition. It makes sense if they want to do this, and I think you have a good chance of getting something that's as good or as quality as Mattel. I hope I hope they do the Zords right, and I hope they do the play sets too, because those were really neat from Imaginext. But the reason why I think this is going to be a switch as opposed to them producing preschool toys for Power Rangers in both lines is, so sometimes modern toy lines do that. Like, for instance, collector figures are oftentimes put out by multiple different companies because they appeal to different audiences, different collectors, looking for different things. A collectible figure might be super articulated, another one might have like real cloth for the clothing or something like this. But this would be in the exact same aisle, competing for the exact same children. And so I don't think that they're going to continue doing Imaginext if they're going to do these Playskool Power Ranger toys. I think this is probably going to be a shift from Imaginext to Playskool, and that's pretty big. Again, this, obviously kids, follow these lines, but, again, Imaginext had a lot of good buzz among collectors as well. So this is a pretty major shift if this does happen. Keep in mind that this is what a fan found on a database search. This is not official. Nothing becomes official until Hasbro makes an announcement. But if this is true, then this is a pretty big shift for this particular little segment of this franchise. And I just wanted to get that out there for you guys. All right, so that's it. Like and subscribe for more videos. And until next time, may the power protect you.